You've probably seen a photo that just draws you in. Your eyes know exactly where to go, and it feels right. And then you've probably seen photos that feel a bit off, maybe confusing, or just boring. The difference often is not just the camera or even the subject, it's composition. Composition is how you arrange the elements within your frame. It's the art of guiding your viewer's eye. And today, we're going to unlock the secrets of amazing composition. We'll cover the fundamental rules that will instantly make your photos better, but more importantly, I'm going to show you when it's okay, even necessary, to break those rules to create truly unique and powerful images. Get ready to see the world through a new lens. Why bother with composition? Because humans are visual creatures. Our brains crave order and aesthetic appeal. Good composition provides a clearer path for the viewer's eye, tells a stronger story, and creates a more engaging experience. It's the difference between a snapshot and a work of art. These rules aren't strict laws, they're more like guidelines developed over centuries of art and photography that work. Let's kick off with the most famous one, the rule of thirds. Imagine dividing your image into 9 equal sections using 2 horizontal lines and 2 vertical lines, like a tic-tac-toe board. The rule suggests placing your main subject or points of interest along these lines, or even better, at their intersection. Why does this work? It creates a balance, tension, making the image more dynamic and interesting than just plopping your subject smack in the middle. How do you use it? Many cameras have an optional grid display in the viewfinder or on the LCD screen. Turn it on. What to place horizons? Main subject, eyes and portraits, prominent objects. Avoid. Don't just stick it in the middle column. If you have 2 strong vertical elements, use the lines to balance them. Next, we have leading lines. Our eyes naturally follow lines. You can use physical lines in your scene like roads, fences, rivers, or even the edge of a building to guide your viewer's eyes through the image, usually towards your main subject. Leading lines add depth, draw the viewer into a scene, and create sense of direction or journey. Look for like roads, paths, rivers, fences, walls, patterns, rows of trees, even shadows. They don't have to be straight. Curves or S-shapes are often even more pleasing. Make sure the lines actually lead somewhere important in your photo, not just the edge of the frame. Framing is about using elements within your scene to create a natural frame around your subject. This draws your attention to your subject and can add depth and context to the image. Think of doorways, windows, trees, branches, archways, or even gaps between objects. It's like putting a picture frame inside your picture. Enhance focus. Forces the viewer eye directly to your subject. It adds context, like shows the environment without distracting from the main point. Look for anything that creates a natural border around your subject. It doesn't have to be a perfect rectangle. This is actually 2 sides of the same coin, filling the frame and using negative space. Filling the frame means getting closer to your subject, cropping out distractions, and making your subject the dominant element. This creates impact and intimacy, especially for portraits or details. On the flip side, negative space is the empty, uncluttered area around your subject. When used intentionally, it can make your subject stand out, create a sense of scale, solitude, or calmness. It's about what you don't include. Filling the frame is great for impact, details, eliminating distraction. Negative space is great for minimalism, drawing, focus, conveying emotion like isolation. The key, be intentional about what you choose. Alright, you've learned the foundations. Now for the fun part, breaking the rules. Because truly unique and impactful photography often comes from knowing the rules so well that you can intentionally subvert them for creative effects. Breaking the rule of thirds. Sometimes placing your subject dead center creates powerful symmetry, directness, or a strong sense of confrontation. Think minimalist shots or powerful portraits. Breaking leading lines. Deliberately having lines lead out of the frame can create tension, mystery, or suggest continuation beyond the shot. Breaking framing. Sometimes an obstruction in the foreground that isn't a clear frame can add grit, realism, or a sense of peeking in. Breaking the always fill frame rule, intentional chaos or cluttered background can sometimes tell a specific story about a busy environment. The secret to breaking the rules effectively is not random. You break a rule with purpose. You're doing it to evoke a specific feeling, tell a particular story, or highlight something unique. Don't just break them because you forgot them. Understand why these rules exist and then consider why you're choosing to deviate them. So there you have it, the essential rules of composition and the freedom to break them. Start by practicing the rules. Get that rule of thirds grid in your head. Look for leading lines. Find those natural frames. Once they become second nature, you'll know when to play by them and when to bend them to create something truly extraordinary. The best way to improve your composition: practice. Take your camera, go out, and consciously apply one rule at a time. Then try breaking it. If this video helped you compose better photos, smash that like button and subscribe for more photography insights. And tell me in the comments which composition rule are you most excited to try first. Or if you're an experienced photographer, what's your favorite rule to break?